Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. Helps out the channel so much. Thank you guys. So, new event, Paths of Light and Trunda Guild Mallet skins, which we'll be able to actually get this time. So, we'll get started with the new event, the Paths of Light. What it is, basically, you choose your path. There's 3 different paths. You choose them, and depending on the activities that you do, you get different rewards, right? It's all in details right here if you want to read up on it and when it ends and everything, but I'll give you guys my own take on it. And wow, let's just look at incinerator skin offered right away for 35 USD. That's actually pretty cheap, I would say, but I don't think I'll spend any money regardless of what skin is offered, because for Trunda we have 2 skins. We've got the Ice Drake skin, which is the one that is going to be offered through events and tournaments, which we'll get into in a second, and the incinerator skin, which I don't like the eyes. For some reason, everything is good except the eyes. The eyes look weird. They should have been like this, but red instead. But these look like they don't look as good. And also, I don't use Trunda all that much anymore. And because skins do not affect abilities, it gives me even less of a reason to buy them. And after that thing with Cold Heart, I'm not even bothering anymore, honestly, with buying skins or competing with others. Anyway, let's get started with the Path of Light. First things first, each path you can unlock once, and after you unlock it, you have to go down the path to continue and get a chance to do the other paths to get those rewards. Very important. Why I'm saying this is because the next key is right here, so that it's after a good amount of points that you'll be able to get this key. This key is then used to unlock again this path or this path. If you go again down the middle path, the next key is here, and the same thing with the path on the left hand side. You'll have to go all the way down here to get the next key, which honestly doesn't make sense because it's done. But the way that they added those is that so whichever path you chose, there's going to be a key for the other path, so that you can choose whichever one you want to continue. All right, so these events are kind of weird. This Path of Light opens up the possibilities for future kind of objectives to show up, but this time the objectives that we have to pick up on points and to collect, let's say, the 550 points is through 2 different activities. All right, either getting artifacts and accessories through farming, so spider farming, dungeon farming, campaign farming, anything that drops loot, you'll be able to pick up on a good amount of points. Okay, I would say if you're gonna do like a dungeon, let's say the Ice Golem tournament that's going on right now, you farm Ice Golem, you get points for that one. You also get points for this event. It goes together, and I don't expect it to be anything insane, but the amount of points is not like the Dungeon Diver events. The points that you get are actually quite good. Let's say 50 points for legendary 6-star, which is hard to get, but 43 points for an epic 6-star, 38 for a rare 6-star. So doing stage 20 is gonna be giving you lots of points for all of those events. And then upgrading artifacts and accessories, which is the most expensive thing to do in the game. Getting a 6-star legendary, getting a 6-star ascended to level 16, sorry, it's 780 points, which is insane. It's like more than a level for here, but 780 points for a cost of about 1.5 to 2 million silver, right? Like, to give you guys an example, I have 43 million only. I will not be doing this event trying to get all of the events done, because I've done the math, guys. I've done the math, very quick math. Okay, I just added everything up together. Let me show you. Each path is right here. The most expensive path is the one in the middle, so if you want to do that, that's going to take the most effort. That's the legendary book. I don't care about the legendary book. I do have enough, and I have most of my legendaries book that I need. I want to go for the shards, so you can decide either shards, books, or chickens. The chickens is the least of my worries in this game. I have a whole bunch of chickens. I have a whole farm of chickens, so who cares about that? But look at that, speed rune plus a void shard. I kind of love this part of the path. I like that this is not something that we have to do separately from other events, so you can do 2 types of events, get all the rewards. It's good for free to play. It's extra stuff that you get for free. You are unlikely to go all the way down the route as free to play, because you'll be wasting resources that you can use for the next fusion. So I would highly recommend think twice before you go down this route. But overall, you need 20,000 points for this. You need 21.4k for the middle part and 18,000 for the path on the left. Okay, if you're a spender, this is very easy. You just get your credit card ready and you go and see here, oh, we've got some offers. 14,000 points for $20. $40, that's 28,000 points. That's gonna be enough to at least finish up everything. And you can even go and buy this part, the small Litecoin pack, and just unlock everything. But if you're a whale, you also have the tons of energy that you can use, farm, use your silver, and get it all done for this minimal rewards, I would say, for a whale. For free to play, if by the end of the 3 days you can get here, that's fantastic. I just don't think so. Like on average, if you just want to do it through leveling up items, if you just want to do the whole thing, it's going to take you 76 items. If you want to do, let's say, I did type this here, if you want to do the path on the right, which is the one I want to do, I gotta level up 25 items that are 6-star legendaries to level 16 to get the full points for the path on the right. Kind of a lot, to be honest. And I will not be buying this pack, so it's there, it's okay, it's free stuff. That's what I see it as. It's free stuff. The same thing with other kinds of events that pop up throughout, you know, our playstyle, and you know, those fusion warm-up events. It's the same kind of thing. You do stuff, you get free stuff, just keep it. Don't care too much about it. If you ask me personally, there's nothing new in there. But what's new, it's gonna be the Trunda skins, right? Look at Trunda Guild Mallet skins. If you read through this part, the heroic ice drake skin, the ice version of the skin, will be split into 2 phases, and throughout each phase there will be events and tournaments to be able to acquire the fragments for that ice drake skin. It's not very specific on how the tournament is going to be because it's a champion training tournament. I hope this is not for winning the tournament. If it's for winning the tournament, that will be a big L for a big loss for Plarium. But there's going to be a summon rush event for 20 fragments, which means you need to summon and waste your hard-earned shards. I hope this is an easy one, but unlikely. It's probably going to be like 3,500 points. Dungeon Divers event for 15 skin fragments. Dungeon Divers is alright, but this actually starts when I believe no, it's actually way later than the Path of Light. So yeah, quite far away when these events start. So it's gonna be by Friday that these start. So don't worry too much about the Path of Light and also doing these together. Doesn't work like that. So Dungeon Divers, you can get up to 50 fragments from phase 1. Okay, and that goes all the way to July 6th. And then after that, on July 22nd, there's going to be more events for the remaining 50. But if you don't want to wait around, there's going to be another big offer for 50 fragments from the shop. Okay, so don't worry too much about it. I expect it to be about, if the fire skin was $35, I expect this to be $20 minimum, right? I don't think it's going to be $10. Might be $10 though to get people spending if they want to get the skin, but there's no reason to spend. Phase 2 is when there's going to be more events. There's going to be special events and tournaments where you will be able to earn 50 fragments of Trunda's heroic ice drake skin. When phase 2 ends, you'll also be able to get the remaining 50 fragments from the shop. So you have multiple chances to get these fragments and also multiple chances to buy these fragments. I don't know if you can buy it twice and what happens if you buy it twice if you have more than 100. I don't know how that works, but it's gonna be weird if you do that and get more than 100. I don't think you can get 2 skins. Even if you don't manage to collect all the skin fragments, don't worry, we'll run similar events in the future to give everyone a second chance. I like this part. This part of the sentence is basically Plarium saying, okay, we're not that bad, guys. We know that you might not be able to get it because of this event right here, the Summon Rush. So we'll give you guys another chance in the future. Overall, these are good stuff because they give the opportunity for free to play to do stuff. They give the opportunity for whales to do what they do best, whale out, right? So if you're a whale, you can whale out, do all the events, get all the freebies, get the books, get the chickens, which have no reason to, I would say, to buy these. If you're a whale, just get the energy that is offered. There's a pack like for energy, and do stuff with energy, just farm and get better gear, right? That's the whale stuff to do, not buy straight up the points. There's where was this event? Oh, there it is, the pack string. This one seemed to be like the one they wanted to offer. They have the background of when we had the Guaranteed Crisp tournament. They didn't even bother to change this to a different one. But there's a lot of energy here. I don't think it's a good price. I don't know the price ranges for this one, but get the energy and farm if you're a whale, and through that do the Path of Light. That's the way to go. Don't just straight up buy the points. And for Trunda, if you're a whale, you just straight up buy the fragments. Don't care about the events. If you're free to play, you can try and get it. That's what I'll be trying to do, and see if I can actually get the 50 fragments in the first week of July, and then the second part of the 50 fragments on the final week of July. So that was the video, guys, just going over 3 events and everything, what you think of them. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.